Hello everyone and welcome back to WeTeach.U. In this video, I provide you with clear guidelines that show you how to create quizzes and text with Conker AI. I'll show you why it's useful and how to share and export results, and I'll explain to you if you want to turn your lesson or a reading passage into a polished quiz in seconds. I'll teach you how to do it with accessibility features and Google Classroom export built in. So first of all, you go to Conker AI. That's it. That's Conker for AI-powered quizzes that helps you elevate your learning with AI-powered assessment. You can log in if you already have an account, and you can try Conker for free. So that's the app.conker.ai. In this video, I'll show you how to make a task, an assessment, or a quiz, how to edit it, and how to share smart quizzes using Conker.ai step by step. First of all, you need to go to the dashboard. As you see, Conker is an AI-powered quiz maker that can auto-generate multiple question types, MCQ, true, false, fill in the blank, drag and drop, that align to K-12 standards, and export them to Google Forms or Canvas, saving you time on assessment design and making quizzes more accessible to you and to your students. As you see, there are examples from English literature, already made tasks in biology or history or physics or geography. Suppose you're teaching a certain topic. For example, you're teaching a topics in physics, that's forces and motion. So you just write the topic and you click on next, where the application asks you to specify the type of question you want in your quiz. You want it a multiple choice, a mixed question, a read and respond, or a fill in the blanks question. You can specify the number of questions. So in the free plan, you might have up to 10 questions. If you need more, then you need to upgrade to Pro Conker.ai. You can specify the high school level. For example, suppose I'm teaching this for grade 7, then you choose the language output if you want it to be written in French or English or any other language. And if you have a certain material that you have covered in the classroom, then you can write the material here so that you limit the questions to the content that you covered in the class, and make sure that the word count does not exceed 1,200 words. That's the maximum. And if you want to upgrade to Pro, then you increase your word limit up to 4 times. So I entered the topic and I customize it, and then I asked it to create the question that I want. So once I'm ready, then I ask the program to generate. You click on generate here on the upper right corner of the screen of Conker.ai, and it will generate questions. So here I chose French as a language. I had 10 questions generated with the correct option and with the validation of answer from Google search. If you doubt whether the answers, so you need to check whether the answers are correct or not. And you have all of these types of questions with the responses. You can preview how the test is going to look like. You can share this question, this list of questions with others. You can edit the questions or multi-select. So these are the options available, and these are the multiple choice questions. As I said, you can edit the title of the test, you can preview it, and share the tasks with a QR code, or you can print it directly, or you can save it in Google Forms, but you need to request permission. You can embed it in a learning management system. You can copy the link, everything that you want. So as you see, it's very easy to create a task or an assessment using Conker AI. The access is very fast and easy. Certainly, since you are an educator, you need, when you sign up, you need to choose the educator teacher option available on Conker.ai. Suppose I want to create a task based on a certain reading text that I read with my students in class. Suppose that we read together in class a certain text about pollution. So my topic is going to be about pollution. So you just type the title of the topic that you studied with your students in class. You specify the type of the questions that you want Conker.ai to generate for you, the number of questions. If you have a text about pollution, then you need to paste it here. If you already copied it in a Word file format, then you write the type of text that you read with your students, and you ask Conker.ai to generate the type. So what I did is to paste a short passage on pollution, or I can type, if I have time, I can type the topic, and I ask Conker.ai to generate the tasks that I want with the number of the questions. So here is the tags, and here are the questions, the 10 questions I created in French. So you have all of the questions that I requested. So quels sont les deux moyens de réduire la pollution? So here you have two options. So these varieties of MCQ and short answer and true false and fill in or drag and drop, all of these are possible. So I just picked out the number of questions and the type of questions. I can change the questions. Then I click generate on the upper right corner, and I'll get this list that I can edit and preview and share here. I can edit the title of the task. I can edit the questions. And finally, I click on share the questions, where I can print or embed and so on and so forth. I can also ask Conker.ai to read the questions aloud and to set the time or limits, or to shuffle the questions. So you have a variety of options where you can control all of the settings for the questions if you want variations per student, or if you are using a differentiated instructions. And make sure that you always review and preview your tasks as a student to check the layout and the flow and the audio. And Conker's preview shows exactly how students will experience the quiz. Finally, when you share it, you can export it to Google Form, or put it in Canvas, or share a direct link here. Once I click on share, I can copy the QR link to the task, the QR code, or if I want to provide my students with a hard copy, then I can print the task and give it to my students. After students complete the quiz, you can check the analytics on the dashboard for item level performance, and to check common errors and quick ways to reuse or tweak the questions for remediation. So Conker.ai is quick for formative check, for exit tickets, and to turn reading assignments into comprehension tasks. You have a lot of activities. You can explore all of these activities. Here are the quizzes that I created. I can explore already made tasks for science, for different types of grades. These are the tasks that have already been created. And I can also use it for math to create tasks for target practice and auto-graded numeric responses. I can align it with the standards and search for the preset quizzes or set the standard when creating the quiz. So in short, Conker AI speeds up your assessment design, offers accessibility features like the read aloud or the support. It supports multiple choice questions and certainly connects your test with Google Forms and Canvas, which is a real-time saver for busy teachers. Certainly, as any other type of test maker or test generator, Conker has a free tier and paid plans. You choose the free plan if you don't want to choose the pro plan, and certainly there are video demos that show you exactly how to use it, but if you try with it, it's very easy to use, and it includes all of the options that you want. Thank you so much for watching.